Gus here with a parental review of The Outer Worlds. The Outer Worlds is a role-playing game available on PC, Xbox One, PS4, and the Nintendo Switch. In it, players are awakened from a hibernation chamber by a scientist of questionable morals and given the task of saving the fledgling colony of Halcyon. Here's what you need to know before you download this game for the little gamers in your life. Bottom line up front, the primary reason this game is rated M is for intense violence and blood and gore. After spending a week with this one, that M rating is well earned on this front. Between the animalistic monsters and the human enemies, players are very likely to have a lot of violence to commit before they finish this game. I say very likely because many combat situations can be avoided by players looking to use stealth and through some dialogue options. However, once you are in combat, there is going to be blood. Sometimes enemies will be dismembered, and some weapon types can even vaporize enemies killed by them. In a first for this channel, this game very explicitly contains alcohol, nicotine, and stimulants. Some of the game's loading screens will even show mid-century style advertisements for the in-game substances. Stimulants are the odd one out in the bunch and are purely beneficial to the player. Alcohol and nicotine substances both have immediate downsides, as well as having hangover and withdrawal effects for the player to contend with. While the use of these items is completely optional, the loading menu advertisements are not. There is some flirtatious dialogue with some of the characters, but there are no scenes depicting physical affection. When wearing no armor, female characters are depicted in underwear that looks like a standard one-piece swimming suit. Male characters without armor are depicted in a similar outfit. As a role-playing game, this contains a lot of dialogue, and much of it is laden with profanity. I haven't listened to every line of dialogue in the game, but what I have heard included,
You must be one of those philosophical.
All said, the primary concern I would have about my children playing this game is not the language, violence, or even drug use, but it's the way the narrative structure of the game turns you into a bad person. Without trying to spoil anything, the first questline forces the player into making a decision that will have an incredibly negative effect on a large number of people. This theme permeates the game, and even as someone incredibly comfortable in my own morality and used to exploring darker themes in games, this one just made me feel icky. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you have any questions or some information you think would help others, please leave a comment down below. I'm Gus, and we'll see you next time.